Welcome to Auroraboro, a small town bustling with potential. Are you a gregarious ghoulie getting into government? A naughty necromancer in need of some nasty nightlife? A wayward werewolf wandering the west? Whatever you are, whoever you're looking for, you'll find it down the rural roads of Auroraboro.
And we're live. Did we catch Emily saying it's very good?
I'm
not sure. Welcome.
One can hope.
To Outlaws and Old Ones. The only show where I've not yet come up with a solid intro to go through. But I'm Jorge, your keeper.
I am Taylor as Conrad Hearty.
I am Brian as Robin Renard.
Hey, I'm Emily as Scoop McCutchen.
And I'm John as the world-famous P.T. Sinclair.
Depending. Objectively, I guess you're not world famous. Some people do know who you are.
He is the occasionally famous P.T. Sinclair.
I nail that fame role, like, I'd say most of the time.
I'm not going to lie. If it's
I have
27%,
27%, but I hit that role more than 27% of the time.
which means to me that 27% of all people know who P.T. Sinclair are.
And the number just
technically
is
speaking, that's pretty true.
It's
Or
probably
are
just
willing to pretend that they do.
no.
What
It's
I
that's the
do
thing.
when people ask me if I know famous people.
They objectively know him. We know into the minds of the NPCs, and they do know him. What it is, I think, is that the numbers are skewed. It's 27% globally, but more in North America, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why your rolls are so good.
I
don't know,
have
maybe
not
you have a
spoken
huge-
to anyone from not North America yet, I think.
Exactly.
I don't know. Watch your
Undiscovered places in the world still at this point? Like
Um,
islands
yes.
and continents and
30s?
what have you? Yeah.
When's the last time we discovered stuff?
There were expeditions still going out in the 20th century into the Amazon rainforests.
Yeah,
Yeah,
though
but we
that
knew it was there. We didn't know
Yeah.
what was in there, but we knew it was
No,
there.
like,
I mean,
a
we
novel-
still
shit,
don't
we just
know,
don't know what
like,
it is.
a lot
Yeah.
of shit in the ocean.
If you're
like a novel landmass, that shit kind of blew
No,
up
yeah,
in
if
the
you're
19th
asking-
century.
for like a completely unknown area, that would have been way before, right?
Yeah, we have satellites now.
Yeah.
No, I meant
No.
now as in the 30s.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
30s, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we nailed it. Like
We
got
got
it
pretty
all.
much everything, yeah.
Yeah, we colonized the entire world already.
We
I feel like there were like little islands and shit that might not have been.
I feel like the outline to everything was drawn, but it was like filling in like, okay, we know the Amazon rainforest where it stops and ends. Inside, big old question mark.
Well,
over
except
that.
for
Yeah.
We'll figure it
the
out.
people
We'll
that
get
lived
there.
in there.
Yeah, but for
That
people,
still live in there.
people who
Yeah,
are
but
making
they-
maps,
But they were
were
living
seen
there.
across
They
the
weren't
world.
cartographers.
Yeah, we're talking
Well,
about us.
but they
the
knew about
baddies.
it.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bad
you're talking about
bad
colonizers.
guys.
Talking about the bad guys
when
here.
did the last Imperial
Yeah.
nation like
That's asking.
during-
That's not what I was asking. I was asking if there's still like at this point more to be discovered.
You're
I wanna
literally
fuck up
asking,
some
is there
ghosts.
something? Hold on, I just want to like really quick. You are asking us specifically what we don't know.
I'm just wondering if there is something we
don't
don't
know.
know, so we might be able to go find.
Like,
I
I
will-
like if we
Question
knew that we
definitively,
didn't know
there's
it, we would
many,
know
many
it.
things that we don't know.
I'm
I
thinking
will
in terms
say-
of goal setting. If I was transported back to the 30s, I would like my name on something in like a cool way, not like in a shitty colonizer way. But I
Ooh.
would colonize an island with maybe a few dodos left.
Wait.
I feel like Pluto is
Use the
just
word
about to be
colonize.
discovered.
You just
I
used the word you
would
said,
do
colonize.
it. I would do it. Not if people were already there, because that's their deal. You know,
Yeah,
if
I
I
will
could find
say
my own deal.
objectively in game there are things left to discover. I can say
Okay.
that. That's as much as I can say.
We'll take that.
A lost
It's an
Let's ask
county.
the
ever-
ghosts about it.
Yeah.
It's an
You can ask the ghosts about
ever-evolving
it.
town.
We
that
do
we're
have
Nah,
to-
I'm not that.
together.
I'm not a really good listener. I think
play.
that's what makes me a really bad clairvoyant. Is that
Well,
I
You're too
I don't
going, but what
care
about
what,
what
what
the
they
thing I
have
want?
to
Yeah.
say. Like, but it's not Emily's. So.
I'm
feel
the
like
clairvoyant.
And
I'm
yet-
not clairvoyant.
I
I
feel
just
outta
know how to
here.
commune
She's the one
with
doing the
ghosts.
seance.
I'm
Can
doing
I-
a seance.
Can I
Yeah.
help with clairvoyance?
I
by the
feel
way?
like
I
in
meant
this
to ask-
scenario-
Find
like-
out until we play.
Good
There's,
point.
There's
We should
no
be able
way.
to start.
We should play this game.
Speaking of which,
yes, we come back to our heroes who are set up at the kitchen table. I believe there's one person at the head of the table, so there is one person that's slightly further out.
I
Because
think
you have
it's
to-
me
you have to,
and
like,
Scoop
three
are
people, and then
at the
there's one.
two heads.
That is correct.
Yes, that sounds.
Wasn't
wait,
it that
No,
there
it
were
can't
three
be
of
two
us
heads.
crowded?
It's a super long
I
table.
remember this.
Oh,
I remember
okay.
this. No, I thought it was a rectangular table, and the three of us, Robin and you and me, I forget your name.
Conrad, Hearty,
Conrad,
Robin, Renard,
Hardy.
Scoop McCutchen on one side, and then
Yeah.
PT insisted
And then
on being on
PT
the
wanted
head
to
of
be
the
at
table.
the head of the table,
way
and he
other
ended up
end.
very
That's what
far
it
away
was.
from
Yes.
us.
So then he can't physically.
touch
Right, because we were
I-
doing the reaching.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm at the head of the table. As the patriarch of the group, I'm at the head for the seance. I was going to be here. So if you all want to come down this way to me.
So how do we do this seance, Scoop?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say we've already started over here, so if you want to join us, that might be a little more helpful because we don't want any breaks in the circle.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
well,
So,
just it's okay.
so in the sense
I'm-
that the circle should be
If you-
unbroken, so the
if you
spirits
all
cannot
want-
escape. We just commune with them.
you all want to wait for me
No,
to
I
walk
don't
all
think we
the way
want to
down
wait.
there, which is not going to take a small. I'm an old man.
That is exactly what we'd like you for you to do.
Okay.
Yep, you have nailed it. Okay.
Well, I'm coming over.
So
Anytime
mosey
now.
on
I'm,
over.
I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Are you actually
Certainly
getting up?
isn't.
Yep, I'm getting up.
Should he roll?
I feel like it's-
It
Success.
still sounds like you're
Just
not getting
walking
up.
as
Yeah, like
slow
I-
as possible.
I feel like it's one of those like I'll do it. I will get up.
I'm
Here
I
I
will
go.
do it.
actively
I
doing
will.
it. PT just made it out of his chair. He is now in a standing
Yeah.
position.
I want to
Okay.
explain
Maybe-
that in universe, the people at the head of at the other side of the table are all sitting in silence as PT Sinclair, like very actively, slowly, like slower than we've seen him move thus far.
yeah, exactly.
So y'all have known each other long, or
I've known him, and I
Uh-huh.
jab a finger at PT Sinclair. For
Oh, we all met on
literally
that job
too long.
It's
just
not,
a little while ago.
yeah?
It's not polite to talk about one's age.
Is
we were
it?
talking about
Okay.
your age.
I'm there now.
PT Sinclair has arrived to the rest of the party. Where are you sitting?
Oh,
I'm sitting next to Robert, my good friend Robert. I will sit next to you.
I death grip his hand so that he cannot move from the spot.
I want to be nowhere near the new one.
With
The
Is-
interloper.
Is Scoop sitting
skip,
at
stop, skip
is,
and scoop.
is Scoop sitting at the end of the table?
Yes.
Cool. So then you
So-
can hold the death grip of Robin Renard and then reach kind of diagonally to grab the hand of Conrad Hardy.
I'm kind of at a weird. I have to like chicken arm, like T-Rex hand this one,
Yeah,
and then be leaning over the table to get to Conrad.
Robin
I mean,
says.
it's holding the hands. No
It's
one's
an-
happy about
It's an
it.
awkward position. I just want to make it clear that I'm not comfortable. And
No one
we'll,
is.
We'll deal with that when it becomes a thing.
I'm in a dusty old darkened room with three strange men. You think I'm happy? No.
All right.
All right.
How can I help summon the beasties?
With
You can
total
Beasties.
silence.
you can close your eyes, as I have said already in the seance. Everyone can
it's
close
dark.
their eyes as I summon what I hope are helpful spirits. All right. And
Okay.
I am a little self-conscious about this. So the
You
closing
don't-
your eyes is a little bit more for me than it is for the spirits.
Robin
because-
does-
Robert, stop tickling my palm.
I just grip his wrist or his hand as hard as I can.
Okay, so
All right,
Scoop, I
so-
believe you made a successful occult roll to be able
I
to
did.
know how to do this. Okay,
Yes.
so you know that you have to do the hand holding and
Mhm.
close your eyes and go through some words, but you know also that it ends in some sort of rhyme. And I'm asking you to remember what that rhyme is now. That's as far as your occult roll got you. You just know that you have to say something that is a rhyme to end this calling of the spirits.
Alrighty then. Let us all get settled. This is gonna break me so
Here we
early.
go.
On. You're gonna be rolling here. Anyways. All right. Spirits, we call you in search of answers to our queries.
Robin's
In the
just nodding in
hopes-
approval.
in the hopes that you can confirm our many theories.
Oh.
That was very
That's
good.
it, all right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
Yep.
I
I
cannot
had more
wait.
questions, but I guess.
But we can wait until they
But we can
arrive.
fucking wait until
Yeah.
they arrive.
Let me just say, I'm very excited to start working on my musical with you.
Yeah.
Oh
As
yeah,
you're-
you want to make a musical?
As you're saying that, you hear several screams break out from deeper inside the house, and the double doors that lead to the dining room fly open, and three think classic, not like spooky ghosts, but like the ones with the little wispy tail, like
Yeah.
Ghostbusters logo ghosts, basically.
Like Casper.
They look
Casper
like
looking
people,
asses,
yeah.
yeah.
Slimer.
Not Simon even these look like people. You can tell they're people.
With just wispy
Alright.
bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with the sperm tails.
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
they're like the sperm tails.
tails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sperm
Uh,
ghosts.
And they're like being dragged by their tails, and they like fly into the room and like right into the middle of y'all circle where you're holding hands.
Can everyone see them, or is it just me?
Everyone can see them.
Oh no, I can see them.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh wow, that worked.
Shit! See, I told you she could hear us.
Yeah, I could hear you the whole time, and you were just talking trash, and no one else could hear you, and they thought I was crazy. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All right then.
What?
To be
what is
fair,
this
I
about?
can't hear most people most of the time.
What is this about?
So we heard that you led a family to abandon this home due to your spiritual activities. Is that correct?
We might have put some pressure on previous occupants.
Oh, why would that be? If you need, why do you need a home if you are not corporeal?
Why do we need to stay here?
That would be, yeah.
I don't want to answer that.
Is there anything you would like to tell us, or any particular reason that you did not want that family in the home?
There's two taller ghosts, and they keep like whispering to each other between answers, and then there's like a shorter little boy ghost.
I want to look at the little boy ghost and just like, okay, sport. I need your eyes right here, bub. Okay? You see what I'm doing right here?
Probably
You've got
older than you.
Two people right behind you trying to say all sorts of things, and I don't think that's what you want to say. What you want to say is the answers to our questions. Now, do we understand each other, or are we going to have a little bit of a voice-raising session here, huh? I'm going to try to intimidate him.
The two hold on, the two taller ghosts were going to answer Emily's question, and then when you started asking the little boys questions, they went and crowded him and like, whoa, don't talk to him. Roll your intimidate though.
Can you scare a little boy?
The little boy ghost.
He's a ghost.
No, it's a little boy.
Yes, you successfully intimidate the little boy
you
ghost.
are intimidating, aren't you?
And he's like,
Oh, yeah.
and they're like, no, don't talk to him. You can talk to us. What do you need?
Well, I feel like we've asked the questions.
Well,
We-
look,
Appreciate some form of an answer.
ghosties. Can I call you ghosties?
Nope. We
What?
have names.
Well,
Okay,
What
let's
are
start
they?
Well,
there. What are your names?
as I'm sure you know,
Oh.
my name is P.T. Sinclair,
As
the
I'm
world
sure
famous.
you know.
Roll your
Didn't they already write
fame roll, but you need a hard success.
for
Yeah, wait,
ghosts?
didn't it?
Oh, you did already get
I
it. didn't
did,
you?
yeah,
I
I
thought
see
that was the whole
this
thing where they
already.
went,
Yeah.
isn't that P.D. Sinclair?
Yeah, they did.
No, I don't know
Yeah.
who you are.
Oh.
You're being modest. That's fine. But what are your names now that I've introduced myself?
Well, I'm Garbanzo, and I'm Tomahawk, and we are twins, and so we talk the same, and you're gonna have to deal with that.
And what about you there, little fella?
Oh.
No, I'm that's okay. Yeah, we said don't talk to that little one. Don't worry about him.
Is he your brother
Okay,
or something?
why don't
y'all
Or
just-
a-
Stop holding hands. 'Cause
No.
come on.
No.
Never.
I
No.
feel-
Never.
I would like to not be holding hands anymore. I don't know if that's okay.
Oh, you know what? You're PT Sinclair. I remember now.
Am I holding one of PT Sinclair's hands?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I want to like hold it tight, look directly at him, like, okay, PT, there's a time for selling, and then there's a time for telling. And right now, I am telling these ghosts that we have a couple of questions that we want answered. The first of which, in an order of 3, is why is it that you need to be in this house? Why did you get the family out? And 3, what kind of arrangement can we come to get out of the house? You get to get out of the house.
Let's cut to
Sinclair.
the chase.
We have already cut to the chase. You are now making us go on another chase.
What
I
are
mean,
we?
I just want answers. I don't really
Ghosties-
care if no one else wants the
Ghosties,
house. Then
I don't
probably
give a
have
shit
I'm a
it.
little bit
about-
mad of like.
I'm not really
like-
interested in getting them out of the house if they don't want to leave, but
Anyway, PT.
I would like to know why.
That's pretty cool.
I guess that's fair. I don't have much of an attachment to the family
mean,
that was here before. I
I
don't
don't
even
want
know
this
who they
house.
are.
They don't want this house anymore. They left.
They did
That's
leave.
true. They all
What's
left.
But why
What
did
is-
they leave? Like, well, for what reason?
For why though?
We kind of maybe did the haunt thing. Did the
Okay.
haunty
Yes.
thing.
That was the answer to my second question. Now, the first and the third, to remind you, was the first question was, why are you staying in the house? And the third one is, can we come to some sort of arrangement? Let's ignore the third question for now and like just go in order here. So the first question, why do you need to stay in the house?
We'll come back to that third question. We like it here. So we're
Really?
staying. Yep.
So you just
That's
you
it.
you just
You're-
picked
you're
the house
cool
and
with
went,
being here.
ooh, what a lovely home, and you came into it
Yep.
as ghosts. That's
Yep.
what happened,
All
right?
three of us.
You were homeless ghosts, and then you found this house and decided this was the house.
Did you
That's correct.
tour? Did you tour houses? Like did you look around for a bit and then decided it's this one? It's
So-
got at least one bedroom on every floor.
Was it because of
They're
the
of
east
that-
facing windows, or
They are continuing to like whisper to each other every time. Yep. We toured every house in the town, and this was the
Every
best-
single house.
This is the best. one.
While I'm holding the hands of PT, I want to look at Scoop and go like, okay, Scoop, I've met some spoiled customers like this before, and the thing you gotta do with spoiled fruit is you gotta throw it out. Is there a way that we can let them know that we mean business, and we may throw them out if we don't get in some start getting some straight answers here?
I mean, I'm more carrot than stick when it comes to these situations. Specifically because I don't carry
A
any,
plus response.
any weapons or
Yeah, is
I
there
have. I mean, we could threaten to exercise them, but
Okay,
A
that
bit
sounds
more.
like an
We
option.
really
What
don't
would
like
that look
exercise.
They can hear you talking.
between
That-
the two of us,
that I
think-
understand.
I'd have
You
to
and- we're on
rack
the
my
same
memory.
page now.
So why don't we all just make it easy? You know, you answer our simple questions when we leave you to the house. You get everything you want, and we get everything we want, which is just some answers, simple answers to our questions.
That sounds awesome. Let's shake on it.
No,
I
I don't think we will.
Hmm.
Okay, so now we've established that
It's-
they
it's
want us to release
difficult.
hands, so we will never release hands. Now that we've
Yeah.
established that will never happen.
I actually had a little sister that died of the scarlet fever. And so I am very cautious when it comes. We've all we watched each other wash hands before we held hands
Don't-
here, and actually, I prefer not to.
Did you just? Are you lying, or did you canonize a little sister that you now have that died of scarlet fever?
I mean, I had 14 of them.
Yes, Scoop
so-
had like a ton of siblings.
Statistically,
and it's been
yes.
10 years.
It's just out of,
Statistically, she lost one of them to scarlet fever.
it's just out of curiosity. Make
It's
sure you
real
throw that
now.
in the wiki somewhere.
About 10 years ago, we were just getting over the Spanish flu.
I was gonna say
Perfect, yeah.
I was
Scarlet
gonna
fever
mention the
was a
Spanish
thing
flu.
too.
It was a thing
was.
too. No,
Also, I didn't know about the Spanish flu timing, so I decided to be safe with.
Yeah,
Good.
just
Yeah, I
fever.
did.
yeah.
Yeah, I read Little House on the Prairie. It's shit's not
Can
pretty.
I? Is there something that I can roll to like get more insight on what their deal is?
No.
Because it's all like very short answers.
So
So you want to use one of your skills to to pull more information out of them. Is that correct?
Yeah,
I'm
like because
curious
I
what's
feel
the
like
information.
maybe there's. I feel like they're probably just hiding something from us.
I don't know if you need a roll to figure that thing out from him going, yep, and then quietly whispering the answer to each other.
Yeah.
So Garbanzo, and I kind of look at the one who's been talking, and Garbanzo, right?
They look
I'm
at each other, and one of them looks back at you.
Was it the one who said they were Garbanzo?
You must
It
answer
is-
me these riddles 3.
It is I now, Garbanzo.
It's fine.
So, Garbanzo, you have no attachment to this house. You just like it. Like you didn't live here before. You don't know anybody who lived here before. If like, you wouldn't mind if we, like looked around in the house, right? Because you guys just showed up here, right? So it's not like it's your house. You didn't own it or anything.
They're like, we're amenable to that. You may search the premises.
Yeah, can I
Alright.
do like a spot hidden or something just to see around the room if there's anything that like has been fucked up? Like if the house looks like it was left in a hurry, or like if the ghosts have been doing like poltergeisty shit.
Yeah, do
Like is
do
there a
spot
good
hidden.
role for that? Okay. That's not good.
Ooh.
You don't see anything like in particular. You do notice that little boy ghost is still being like, they're like kind of crowding him, trying to.
Can I
Is there any way we can
Is-
get rid of the two without?
can I do clairvoyance? Would clairvoyance even help me here? I usually have to touch a thing.
We usually
do.
make you touch a thing when it's like when you're pushing it, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you can try to psychic detective that.
I just want to I want to see
The
if I can
Raven
glean
Simone
any
eye.
information about the boy that they're keeping from us. There we go. That's better.
And we've been
Succeeded.
mostly treating clairvoyance as like allowing PT Sinclair to peer into someone's mind.
Yeah.
So would you like to describe how you do your That's So Raven moment?
E.T.
Did we lose him?
I guess not.
Oh.
I can't
no.
tell if he's frozen or if
I
that's
was
just
gonna
what he's
say-
doing.
I don't know if
Okay,
he committed to the bit or if he just had
we'll be-
technical difficulty.
We'll be right back.
And we're back.
Hi.
We did it. We're
Sorry,
back.
my power went out.
It's all that
Wow, he
extra
went-
spectral
He
energy.
went into a real trance
I
there. I
went-
thought he was completely full of it, but it turns out
Not only did my power black out, I also blacked out.
Oh.
And PT Sinclair also did.
You did see him go dead stared in the real
Just, like-
world. In
Yeah.
all of
the-
a sudden, like the
In the real world.
Yeah, so he is like slackjawed. But PT Sinclair, what is happening in your mind right now?
I think
how do we?
I mean, PT Sinclair's usually not like making very firm eye contact with people unless he's in the middle of a very hearty sales pitch. But I think he's like been kind of like lax about this whole conversation. And then in this moment, he was like, he noticed something weird in terms of the relationship between the kid and the two other ghosts. And so he makes eye contact, like firm eye contact with that little like young ghost. And then he and I like lock gazes, and I completely like roll back, and it go like close up on my eyes and my pupils go wide, and then
like a shock.
the camera like dives into the pool of water that is my irises.
This is fucking.
I guess
I was
PT
gonna
Sinclair has blue eyes now. I didn't know that before.
It
Just
could be
now.
gross other water.
So
And
as
then you see
It's
dolphins.
not done.
Dolphins jumping in and out of the water, and then
Really?
it goes a close up on the dolphin's eyes, and then all of a sudden it zooms out and it's an eagle now, and an eagle's soaring through the sky. And then the eagle comes down and he picks up one of the dolphins, and you're like, wow, that's a big fucking eagle, I guess.
The eagle inside the dolphin's eye then
That was
picks
that's
up
picking up the dolphin itself. That was
The now
it's-
one-eyed dolphin.
We'll do it in post.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it in post.
Is that it?
We'll CG it later.
Yes.
So you
That
left
was
me with
it.
this scene of a giant eagle holding a
The
dolphin
away.
There's a giant,
You
an
get to
eagle.
a good point, and then you keep going until I'm left with what am I working with here? So
There's an eagle who you thought was like a normal eagle, and then it dove down into the ocean and picked up a full dolphin.
so
Everyone's confused.
that
Nobody saw this but you.
P.T. Sinclair is, as you can see by his expression, very confused.
so that is what P.T. Sinclair is seeing, and then all of a sudden he is the dolphin in the clutches of the eagle, and the little boy ghost is on top of the eagle, and he's like, no, and he like reaches his hand out to try to grab you, but then the eagle drops you, and you fall into the water, and you leave the sunlight behind, and you just start plummeting into darkness, really, really fast, and then you jolt back up.
Oh,
Do you lose sanity for that?
Yeah,
I can.
yeah. Fuck him.
let's go with yes.
Yeah.
I can.
I'm
spare
a
it.
guest here,
Do
so
it.
I'm just like,
P.T. Sinclair
yeah.
is shockingly sane.
Yeah, roll sanity.
Don't believe.
I'll do one.
Not true.
It's like
You
brings
pass
it
a
down to
dementia
1.
test. Could you pick out an elephant on a card?
Name.
So you got a success, which is good. So do 1d2 sanity loss. So you lose. You're like a little. It was a little
by it.
troublesome,
Is
but
this how
you're
you do that?
okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm down to 69 sanity. Thank
Oh,
you, Jorge.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. So the little boy ghost is like, first of all, nice, but also, sir, sir, you really can't do that. Sir, you can't go in there. The
Me?
the living should not experience the mind of the dead.
Oh.
So how does that? Is it like? First of all, you are talking to me. I don't know what you're.
Hey, whoa, no, don't talk to him. Don't. you
All
don't need
right,
to listen
yeah.
to
Cool,
him.
No,
cool.
I agree.
No,
I
but,
agree.
like-
I don't believe you should talk to him. I feel like
But
you should
like,
talk
do
to
you
me.
guys have minds? Technically,
What
or
are
is
you-
that where the discrepancy lies?
Is this like a riddle or?
They're like,
Well,
what?
that's what
Yeah.
I'm asking.
It's like, no, I'm talking to you through my liver right now.
This is it. Yeah, what he said.
All right. So I would like to speak to the young child, if I may, because
Mm,
I don't understand if only 2 of you were going to talk to me, why 3 of you showed up. So
okay,
what was
well-
the point of bringing him along?
Hi, me,
So-
Tomahawk. So you made us all come here. We didn't just like
I
come
asked
want to
you
hang
to come
out.
here.
No, you made us come here. And
What,
we're
because of the
stuck
rhyme?
here because
I'm
the rhyme
sorry,
was
it was
very
just-
powerful.
Such a sick rhyme, but
I feel like you are already aware that we as spirits cannot leave such a powerful circle. So maybe you let us go and we'll leave you the boy.
What?
I don't really feel like doing that. And in fact, I'm inclined to keep you all here until I hear the truth.
Cool.
Because you're giving heavy indications that you are not telling the truth to us right now.
Let's roll it back to question the first, which we still have not
Oh,
answered.
God.
Why is it that you are in this house?
Why are we and well, because we're ghosts. Hi. Still Tomahawk.
We are people,
Thanks,
but that
Tomahawk.
doesn't answer why we are in the house. We can tell you why we are in the house, and you see how we have to give you more information apart from our current existential state.
That's a good question. Why are you in the house?
Oh, because we walked in. Now, why are you in the house?
Because we floated in.
Oh, okay. So you
You-
didn't start in the
Ah.
house.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
we
already
talked-
knew that.
Yeah, we talked about that. We what did we say? We visited every house in town.
Yeah.
So they
I just
say.
don't feel like that's the truth. I feel like you might be here from what I understand of spirits. They have some sort of business that they need to attend to. And they are tied to a
Yes.
place or an object?
Is there unfinished business we can help you achieve?
Or are you currently in process, perhaps serving a some sort of a master?
No.
Yeah, he covers the mic.
No, we're all good here. Business.
So we won't find any meaningful objects to you in here, right? Nothing of value in the physical realm for you guys, right?
Are there any rooms that we're not allowed to go into?
And if we say, set those on fire or beat them with a stick,
I was
or
thinking just
threw
maybe
them
burn
away, you wouldn't be upset by that.
I was
right?
thinking just if the house is of no import.
Yeah, maybe
to
just
you
burn
at
the
all.
house
If
down.
it's we might just burn it down.
That's a cool thing to do on the show that you're a guest on.
I was just thinking that
I want to
Hey!
lean in. I want to lean in, to press my suit against like my breast pocket so they see the outline of the lighter that I keep in the breast pocket, and just like, okay, I really do like Miss McCutchen's plan here. So with this lighter, I will burn this house down if you guys don't start talking straight. So it's time to straighten up.
Cool.
I'm gonna say very clearly, if we don't get a satisfactory answer, you get one shot, meaning that the first unsatisfactory answer here, I will light the nearest thing on fire and watch this house burn to sweet Jesus.
Okay, roll intimidate. Because you'd only intimidated the small boy so far.
Can't stress enough that it was a small boy you intimidated.
Okay. Hey. Hi. Garbanzo here. Let's not do that, maybe.
Well,
I'm
I
not saying
certainly
it's,
wouldn't like
bad
to
for
have to.
us. Okay.
Okay, so let's have that be question the first now, because we seem to have avoided my first three questions. So clean slate here. First question: will it be in your best interest to have this house untorched?
And to be clear, if you do not like my answers, you're torching it.
Oh yeah.
I and my brother Tomahawk would prefer that you did not torch the house.
Okay, question the second: why?
Seems like y'all are able to just kind of go to whatever house you want.
Yeah, that
if you are not tied to this house, then why can't we burn it down? It's derelict.
we might have led you to believe some things that were not true.
I'm sorry, that sounded a little unspecific there. Click, click, click.
Yeah, so maybe we have like the bones thing. Maybe it's our bodies are in the house, and if you burn it, we die.
Oh, okay. Well, we certainly
somewhere.
wouldn't want
You
that
go
to happen.
away, yeah.
Tomahawk's like, yeah, where do we go?
Well,
Robin just
existential-
shakes his head. He just goes, don't.
Metaphysical
Don't worry about
questions aside,
Don't worry
let's return to my original question.
Do you
So
think we
we've
go
now
to hell?
answered.
Is that? Is anybody here Christian? Do we go to hell for being ghosts?
And
I
Tomahawk.
wouldn't worry about it.
Right.
I'm a
Robin's
little
just,
worried about it now since it's what's happening.
I feel
Garbanzo and
as though
Tomahawk. You're fine.
without the presence of a pottery spinning wheel in a strangely erotic scene, we are going to be unable to answer the questions about what may or may not drag any particular spectral being to hell.
Okay.
Above table, that was a ghost.
That we
reference.
got
Not
it.
that-
Well aware.
Yeah.
Anything you was met with abject silence.
Because
I was
it
just
doesn't
thinking,
make
like, I
any
gotta-
fucking sense in character to mention
Now-
that movie.
You mentioned bones. Hi, P.T. Sinclair, famous bone lover, super into bones.
Yeah,
Robin
yeah.
gives
Love-
him a dirty look for saying that.
Would love to check out them bones, as it were. Where them bones at?
Our bones?
Your bones.
I would like to remind you of the arrangement you have currently agreed to.
Oh, look, we're being very forthcoming, and I'm thinking.
And I love it, and I appreciate it.
I'm thinking about it now, and you really can't light the house on fire without letting go of them hands, right?
Garbanzo
That
and
is
Tomahawk.
true.
Hold on. Garbanzo and Tomahawk.
Well, I could just elbow this little candle I'm standing next to.
The threats
See
are
what
great.
happens.
I'm
there
loving
are hella
all
candles
Yes,
around.
Team, I'm squeezing both hands that I'm holding. Loving all the threats to the ghosts. Really enjoying them. But Garbanzo and Tomahawk. It seems like the three of you, I don't know if this is your brother or what, or if there's a relationship or something here that I don't want to know about. Why are you still here? Did something happen to you in this house that made you stay? Do you remember anything about how you were killed or how you died or whatever it was that made you go, hey, other soul, I'm going to stick around on the material plane?
We may know some stuff about that.
I
sorry.
can't-
That sounded a little unspecific.
I can't stress this enough. If you give him information, he will help you. But if you do this, he's just going to get everyone killed. And I don't want to be a ghost on this plot of property. So tell us what happened, and maybe we can help you.
You wouldn't become a ghost because all of our bodies would burn up, and then I guess we all go to hell, and then I don't even know if we get to go to the same place together, or if they split us up when we get down there.
I don't know much
Tomahawk.
about it. All I know is that I did pick up some holy water at some point and try to sell it as a miracle cure. Gotta be honest, one of my least effective yet.
It was hydrating.
Now, I want to go back to the candle thing. I feel like you could knock over the candles, but then y'all would have to... How are y'all going to get out of here if you knock over the candles?
That's an excellent question. Would you like to find out right now?
No,
I didn't think so.
We're good.
What's our edge here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about what information we could possibly get from these bozos that we couldn't get from a quick peek around.
And also,
I want to just look at everyone and I just be very quiet, like, excuse me, one moment. And I just sort of whisper as low as I can so that the ghosts cannot hear me. We are in what we call a Mexican standoff because they can affect the house and won't let us leave. So while we have the threat of burning the place down, we can't get out. So that's why we need to solve this issue.
well,
That we burn the house down.
Hold on. Another thing here. What if we just walk around and don't break hands? Then we can explore the house. They will no longer be an issue.
Circle be
And then
unbroken.
we can just at any time find us a nice candle to knock over.
I think we still have the issue,
It's like moving the Mexican standoff. We
Right.
can, but we're just moving.
and that they can still lock us in the house.
We're still locked in the
I
house.
think our best bet is to somehow find out where these bones are, and try and just burn the bones. I don't know.
Well, okay. Question. This is a question for the group here. Sorry, not
Does that
you
include
three.
us?
This is a
No,
corporeal. This
sorry,
is a
Garbanzo and
corporeal.
Tomahawk.
A corporeal question, an embodied question, and the question I would like to ask is, why do we need to help them?
I don't want to help them. I just want to hear what's going on with the house. That's all I want to know. Is what's going on.
I would like to. Has Conrad told the group that he's planning on running for mayor?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Conrad. Not
He
that
too.
I'm often in the mood to help others in their political ventures.
Or in general.
Not nice, first of all. If there's a burning building in like a neighborhood and you walk out of it with like the sly look of an action hero, probably not going to go over great with the constituents.
I understand where you're coming from.
Just
PT.
say there was a bunch of booze in there. And you had to let it on.
So now he's an alcoholic arsonist? I don't understand.
I'm calling him a prohibitionist. It's a very strong platform.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad change.
There's a
take on
bar
this.
in this town.
Are you
They don't care.
Did we overhear that you are running for mayor?
Yes.
That could maybe change things a little bit for us.
Really?
Yeah,
Explain how.
that we don't know what is up with that mayor right now, but he scares the shit out of us.
Oh, well, why we have you here? Let's have us a little powwow.
What does he do?
Unfortunately, I've been having a little bit of trouble keeping people in that conversation, but it seems like I can keep you in this one pretty easily.
That is true. We are here.
So do tell about the mayor.
Well, if you became mayor, what could you do for us?
Well, we
We don't
certainly
know.
would.
We don't know what you want.
Do you get a vote? Is my question.
Are these constituents we
I
can have
don't
go to the
know.
poll?
I have not. I've met a good number of creatures in my past. I don't know that any of them have
Voted.
participated in
The electoral
the
process.
electoral process.
Okay, but when you said that you would, what I would do as mayor, what is it that you would like me to do as mayor? Because right now, at any platform building stage, it's a fluid process depending on who or what would like anything to have done.
So
Well said.
Thank
we
you.
would love to be able to move from house to house at will, and maybe even like go to the hootenannies.
I'm
every once in a
sorry.
while.
If you can't move from house to house at will, then who told you to come to this house?
Someone may have placed us here.
Well,
Who
we
might
can
that
certainly
be?
give you the mobility that you want as long as you cough up about the mayor here, starting with the information that Miss McCutchen just requested.
I want to find these bones so bad.
We can.
That's code for I want to kill these people so bad.
No, I want to clairvoy the hell out
Oh,
of
the
these
bones.
bones.
You want to? That's so Raven.
I want to know how the fuck they got here.
They can just tell us. They're about to tell us. We
That's-
kind of have them by the short hairs here.
Well,
We
kind
don't
of.
really have hair.
And how would we move you from place to place? Do we just hire someone to have a bag full of bones?
Give me them bones. You don't have to pay me. I'd take it. But
I mean, really, if you just need a bagman. We just need a bagman to
a
hold the
literal
bones.
bag man.
Yeah, to hold the bones for us. and then
people
take us.
people have wondered what the PT in PT Sinclair stands for. It's Bagman.
That doesn't seem to make
It's
much sense.
Trademark,
Robin
world
has a
famous PT
brief,
Sinclair.
flickering memory of Baggy when he hears a bag man and then comes back to the present tense. I just wanted to formally put that out there.
Nice.
Get that.
He's triggered
Get
by
those
these
flashbacks
words.
in there.
Okay, so my elbow's starting to itch, and there's a nice candle over there that looks like it could scratch it. So
Oh
let's
my
get down to some
God.
brass tacks here. What do you want? Tell me why you are here, and what is up with the mayor in that order. First, what do you want?
We will. So you'll help us out if we help you out.
That is the deal, and I
Okay.
only offer one
Okay.
kind of deal, and that is a square one.
Cool. Sometimes people use us to get families displaced from homes.
Interesting. Is how you ended up
Oh.
here?
Yes. We were used as part of a service to get the family out so that the house property would drop, and then they get us out, and then the house property goes whoop, whoop, right back up.
Did
After
you-
they've purchased it. at a
Did you
discount.
know about that? Like, is this a thing that you're cool with, or are they like doing it against your will?
I mean, we're like it's cool. I mean, we're down for it because being a ghost can be super boring if you're in the one spot. But we would we would prefer to be able to choose which house we go to. 'Cause
So
we
now
like
I'm
haunting
thinking-
people. It's cool.
In this platform that I am developing right now, I want to have it split into
like
two
haunting
parts.
people.
One for the living and one for the less than sort of not living. I'm not quite sure how to refer to the situation here. The first item on the
Undead.
second, undead. The
Some
second,
might say living more.
perhaps.
Hey,
On the first item on the living more platform would be full mobility.
yes.
I have a question.
I have many.
You're saying that if people leave their house because it is haunted, that for some reason in this town drives the market value of the home up,
Down.
down. All right.
And
And
then-
then
then the
their
guy
employer
comes in.
buys it cheap
Yeah.
and
Understood.
gets
And-
rid of the ghost.
Even with the history of the haunting, that does not affect the housing price in the long run.
No,
Or
honestly,
is he more of a flipper?
hauntings are kind of running the mill, so they know once we're out, we're out. You know.
Seems like the easiest flip of all time.
I'm
Like,
pretty
you
sure.
you don't have to do anything.
Easy
Yeah,
flip.
pretty
Yeah.
sure it's like a open secret in town. You know, like
It's true. You don't even have to worry about a cracked foundation.
Oh, I worked in Hoover's government here. I know all about open secrets. So we quickly need to get back to the information. at
reference.
hand. So it's J. Edgar, not Herbert.
Ah!
um, So who is it that hired you?
His
Who
name,
is it that controls you? It seems like
That's yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to remind you of my itchy elbow.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to remember that name for you. We work for a service. We're really forced to work for a service
Mm-hmm.
sounds like slavery, more or less.
called. Well, the service doesn't have a name, but the guy's name is Arnold
Don't.
Kokomo.
I.
right?
Okay, so Mr. Kokomo here. How does he relate to the mayor?
So all I know is that Arnold Kokomo, Mr. Kokomo,
God
is
damn it!
is a,
All right.
I mean, I don't see anybody fuck with him, but he's scared of the mayor. That's all we know. Mr. Kokomo's scared of the mayor. That makes us scared of the mayor. I mean, this guy goes around like controlling, like putting ghosts all over the place. You know, this is a ghost.
How
man.
are you currently compensated?
We're not burnt up, and
Because you said you work for them.
they talk about it like it's. I mean, we don't really have a choice, right? Because if they'll just burn up our bones if we don't.
It's not unlike
Yeah.
the situation we're in with you right now.
Sounds like
where
the
we-
only
you're a
bonus
lot-
is that you get to like move around.
No, it sounds like they're bad and we're good.
It sounds like
So-
y'all are just new Mr.
Sounds like we've-
Kokomos.
Here is the offer I am trying to make you right now. If you help me, Conrad Hearty, become the mayor of Auroraboro, then I will find a way to hide your remains wherever you want that only you will know the location of, giving you full autonomy of the town.
That works for us.
Okay, now let's talk some brass tacks here. And the first tack that I want to be brassed is, how will you help me become the mayor?
An important one.
As spirits, we do actually possess the power to possess.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay, so
Yo, that's fucked.
well, you know,
Just
there's a
hire-
lot of
just hire some
influences,
ghosts.
politics. We've just found a new
stand
one.
at the polling place and go inside
Possess,
of every
possess,
person,
possess,
just-
possess,
just one after another.
We can't. I mean,
Do you
we're
remember
not.
voting? No, me neither.
We're not going to be able to, like, you know.
do massive voter fraud on an
It takes
epic
it takes a
scale.
lot of energy for us, so we can
Mhm.
get you like a few each, and Bucky here, he can get you like 1, 2. This kid.
Okay, so we'll find
Bucky?
a more
So we learned
efficient.
his name.
So there's Garbanzo,
But now that-
Tomahawk, and Bucky.
So now that we're being open and
Yeah,
honest
this
with
is
each
Bucky
other,
Too lucky.
what's Bucky's deal? Well, he was
How lucky is
once
he?
unlucky.
Not
it looks
very
like,
lucky.
'cause he's
dead.
dead.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died.
Can we talk to him now that we're being open and honest with each other as friends?
And like cool with each other. I'm cool
I
with
assume
y'all.
that's what you didn't want us to know about was your relationship with.
Yeah, he would have spilt the beans about
Sang
our
like a
bodies
bird.
right away.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, I
I get
see.
that.
Yeah. So yes, he
Oh.
made you talk to him.
If I may, do you have a way to contact Mr. Kokomo?
No, we're stuck here till he comes and picks us up.
Oh, well, that gives me an idea here. So when did he give you any sort of time frame about when it was that he'd be collecting your remains to continue your indentured servitude?
It'll probably be a while. He's gotta purchase a home. That's a whole thing. That's like a several month affair. It's really hard to keep track of time in these houses when you're
Completely fair.
I understand that.
What if
So-
we buy the home?
There we are.
What if you?
Because we were talking about it when we first came in. That it'd be nice to have a little bit of a base,
It would be chill to have like a sweet hideout.
as opposed to the motel. I mean, if this is
Mhm.
going on,
I do love staying in room 305 at the motel. However,
I don't. So
I'm not one for sharing rooms. Ghosties, sorry to go back to that. How is the master bedroom in this particular home?
Oh, it's pretty deluxe. It's got those what do you call them? Them pillar things that are on the corners, and they got the
Pillars.
the curtains.
oh, a
Oh,
canopy
canopy
bed.
bed.
Yeah.
Yes. I get claustrophobic, so I'll probably take that out. But
No.
it sounds pretty
Robin's in
sounds pretty
shambles.
slick to me.
Yeah, double doors, balcony.
That's to the wiki.
I love it when there's more than a single door for one entry. I
Can
don't
I-
know what it is.
We
There's something
actually really
grand
like that
about
about
it.
this house. There are
Yeah.
you can tell all the good rooms because they have double doors.
I can't. There's not a single room in sight that's not 2 doors leading into it. It seems gaudy, downright gaudy.
Oh, I guess we're not on the same page.
No, I like it.
Oh.
I like a
you
gaudy
like okay.
style. Yes, it has a negative connotation sometimes.
Cool. High five then.
No.
I was so close though. I gotta tell you, I was so close.
Okay, so you guys are starting to warm up to me. So I would like to make a square deal with you, going back to the rectilineal nature of the deal I was trying to
Gross.
propose earlier.
No.
So if, for example, you all help me in whatever way that you can become the mayor of Auroraboro, then I will find a way to make sure that no one will ever find your remains so that you will have full autonomy. That is what I am offering you for your service.
We can start now.
Yeah, that's
I feel like there's a 50-50 chance that they just fuck us up after this. Pardon my French, but
it's
no matter what, I'm pretty sure.
so that if we need to be let go regardless, and then we'll accept the extra prize of getting moved around at will if you win mayorship.
Okay, so let's
And
be
in the
clear about
meantime,
this.
are we free to leave?
I think worst case scenario, y'all get out of here, you leave us alone, we go back to Mr. Kokomo, which isn't the worst thing, honestly. We've been
So okay with this.
This all sounds great
alone
to
in
me.
one house.
And
for like,
Mr. Kokomo is
ever.
scared of the mayor,
yes.
and the mayor is scary for reasons unknown to you.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we need to have
But it's
ourselves a little
Mr.
sit down with Mr. Kokomo.
And this is his real estate scheme.
Yes.
I believe so.
It's a pretty good
Alright.
one. Gotta be honest.
So here's what I'm thinking now, gang. And now gang includes you threes. I'd like to officially welcome you to the group. The group right now, I guess, is now the mayoral campaign of Conrad
Well,
Hearty.
I really got what I needed for my story.
Alrighty. So as a mark of good faith, I am
Bye.
going to release my hand here. And then we will
Well-
be back to ask about how, whenever I figure out a good way to use your particular set of skills, I will be back.
Well,
Should we not
I'm
like?
a journalist. So
should we not take
You're not
them-
going to use me for anything.
No, I
No,
was
we're talking to the
referring to the
ghosts.
ghosts.
Oh, understood.
Should we not take them with us now so that the other guy, Coco,
Kokomo.
so that
We
he
could-
doesn't get
we
the
could
bones
secure the
first?
bones and use them in some sort of in order to secure some sort of meeting with Mr. Kokomo.
Also,
Or we
what I'm
could
thinking-
pose as potential buyers of the house.
I am a fan of that second plan there. And also, I feel like when that
just
transaction
buy
is
the house.
concluded, after we buy
like
the
it.
house,
I kinda
Mr.
want the
Kokomo
house.
will come back and that will bring him right to us to begin the confrontation about this new situation between us and now our equal partners, the ghosts.
Also, do you all know the system for appraisal for this haunting situation? Because if we get it unhaunted before Coco finds out, then we would want to buy it while it's still haunted.
If we're gonna buy it, we would want to buy it while it's haunted. Otherwise, we
Yes.
can foil his scheme by taking Garbanzo Tomahawk and Bucky Too Lucky out of the house and going, see, there's no problem.
Because, apologies to you, ghosts. I understand your whole shit, and it's bad. I'm not great. However, it did make this house pretty cheap, and I would rather buy it there instead of full price.
Are you asking us? We're just the ghosts. We don't.
So
Yeah, completely fair.
about
Yeah,
this?
absolutely,
How's about
absolutely.
this? We buy this house, and you guys
Yes.
keep the location of your remains secret as a bit of trust while we are buying the house. And after we have bought the house, at that time, you will tell me where the remains are so that I can make sure that they will be removed to a place that not even I know about.
Either that, or you could just stay if you wanted.
Then
Or
can
if
we
you would
the
like to
house.
stay.
Can we just move
like
the
all the
bones to a
doors.
different hiding spot in the house so that you're still here and haunting the place so that we can buy the house, but Coco doesn't know where the bones are to get you out?
You know,
To
I
set
think
premium.
that's the one. I think that's
Okay.
the one.
It's tremendous.
Alrighty then. So as soon as we so if you just tell us where the bones are, then we'll unbreak this circle and we'll have ourselves a deal.
Cool.
Where are the bones?
Oh, our bones. Yeah, he put him in the furnace. I don't know. I think he thinks it's like scary to put him down
Like
in the
threaten
basement furnace. It's kind of spooky. It's
Yeah, I was gonna say, based on what we've heard so far,
It's not unspooky.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
dead, so
Believe
it's a little
that-
different. But
Later, when this
Fair.
whole motion picture industry takes off, someone should use that. Someone should definitely use that as a scene. I think that would be really effective.
I feel you.
I'll put it in my musical.
Vehemently disagree.
Okay, so we have a
The
deal,
scene
right?
in the musical that covers this moment in my life.
Yes, we have a deal.
Okay.
I like it.
I let go. I let go first.
Everybody, you two let go, and Tomahawk gets huge, and his face, like all of the skin you see, melts away, and there's like a giant skull, and then he just shrinks back down. He's like, I'm just kidding.
Oh, see, you're a trickster.
Oh,
this
you
one.
certainly got me
It was-
there. I
yeah.
was worried.
We were gonna haunt the shit out of you guys if this didn't shake out the right way. We were gonna like make the hallway super long, and I was gonna make it all hot, and it's gonna possess one of you. It was gonna be so good.
We're going down to that furnace. Get me those bones.
And let's take an intermission. right
Okay.
there.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay, we will be right back.
I haven't rolled anything.
And we're back.
Hey.
Sorry,
Hello.
I had to just come back while y'all were still talking, or it was not gonna.
That was
we
gonna
never
say.
gonna go back.
Get me to those bones.
Right, so we come back, and the circle has been broken, but the ghosts are just hanging out now. Again, that is Garbanzo, Tomahawk, and Bucky Too Lucky.
Like a cartoon floating on the scent of a pie. P.T. Sinclair floats to the scent of bones.
I'm gonna walk down.
Okay,
to the
yeah. So
furnace.
just show us where the bones are, please. Yeah, let's go down to the furnace and grab those bones.
Yeah, so they lead you down some very scary steps.
Oh.
Like it's
To the chokey.
Scary how?
they're like yeah, they open the door to the downstairs, and it's like the old school like wooden steps with,
Oh.
like no handrail, and the light string is at the bottom.
Like
Oh,
the kind of
God.
stairs which provided the opportunity for the word rickety to be invented.
Yeah.
And they open it up, and the three of them, the two Garbanzo and Tomahawk
You
fly
have
down
these-
there, and then Tomahawk flies back up real fast and grabs Bucky and flies him down, like pulls him
Oh,
down there.
nice.
And they're like, "Come on!"
I'm gonna walk down the steps.
Me too.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling a bit
down the stairs.
Bold.
timid about these steps.
You're the one that wanted the bone.
Yes. Until I saw the steps. So
I don't want them anymore.
I'm good on the basement thing. I trust you folks to get them.
PT, why don't you go find a new hiding spot for the bones while we walk down the very scary rickety stairs?
Yes. I'm gonna look to see if the oven is occupied.
Above table, the way you said that right there, I thought you said, PT, why don't you go fuck yourself? Like, I'm not gonna like that. Like, that's what I heard your sentence come out as.
Everybody who is going down the stairs, roll
It's
luck.
in my head.
Roll
What
luck.
are we rolling? Luck?
Yes.
PT makes the good choice.
Oh, shit.
Help me out there.
Oh, I
Oh,
fumbled.
that sucks. Why is your luck so low?
Because I spent the other thing and we haven't reset still because we're in the middle of a thing.
Scoop has no luck. Like,
Oh,
it's
that's
just
cool.
not filled in.
That's okay. As Robin Renard is
Doesn't
going
matter, yeah.
down the stairs, I'm assuming at the back of y'all, the step breaks and you fall forward, causing everybody
Watch out!
to tumble down the stairs together.
Nice.
Roll like a D3, each of you.
Ah, my bones.
So as to how hurt they all got, Scoop got like not so.
It's exactly the correct.
So yeah, so
amount.
Conrad basically landed on his bum and is generally okay with like maybe like a bruised tailbone. Scoop did like actually tumble, but is still doing okay. Rob and Renard did the full all the way from the back, like like the real one.
Fall, like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Yeah. The invention of the term ass over apples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ow.
Ass
And so
over apples.
Now you all are in darkness at the bottom of the steps, and you can like just see the rectangle light at the top.
Oh
Not
dear, it
me.
appears that we are all in the darkness, and all I can see is the rectangle of the light above us.
All you can see is the silhouette of the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
This
standing
is my
over
worst
you.
nightmare.
He's still standing up there. I'm assuming that
Someone pull the chain.
I'm
I'm
try
gonna
to
light-
get up
so-
without breaking my leg.
Gonna
Yeah.
light my
I'm-
lighter.
I'm assuming Conrad Hearty was at the front, and that by landing on his tushy, he managed to like land and then like catch both of you on top
Yeah.
of him.
How would I'm sorry.
There we
How
go.
would Conrad have fallen first if the reason we fell was Robin Renard?
Because he fell
'Cause-
behind
'cause he
us.
Oh, he
fell
fell
into you.
behind.
like
Yes.
first
Yes.
in position,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
not-
okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah, he did not fall first in time, first in position.
So I'm gonna let these two go because they're grown people, and then light
Thank
my
you.
lighter to try to see around.
Okay, it is like a unfinished basement, so there's lots of concrete everywhere. There
Unfinished
are like
basement, unfinished business.
Oh.
there are a bunch of
Yes.
like
That's
rickety
the article
old
title.
wooden shelves with all sorts of stuff on them, but like right next to you, you see the drawstring for the light.
I'm gonna pull. Yeah.
You pull it and the string just like comes right down.
Okay, all right. I'm finding the furnace. No more illumination. I have all the illumination I need right here and right here.
Let's what is PT Sinclair doing standing in the silhouette of the door?
How'd that go?
We fell.
On a
Yep.
scale to 1 to 35, about a 1.
All right, that's a cool metric. How are the stairs? Are they cool still, or like can you all get
Oh,
out
they're
of there?
fun. No, the stairs are great.
Okay,
Definitely
just-
walk down them.
Okay, so you could get out still.
At least
Well, I
one
meant
of
like
them
you
broke.
should join us because
Uh,
there's some really cool bones down here.
Well, I'm gonna find the new place for the bones, the new house
I thought we were supposed to ask them.
where the
Not
hiding
yet.
spot
No,
is.
no. The first stage of the plan is to hide the bones in a place where Mr. Kokomo cannot go down to find.
Will
Oh.
not find them.
So literally anywhere else.
Yeah,
gonna
we could,
go-
and then after that,
yes.
we could hide them anywhere. Bermuda, Jamaica, anywhere.
Ice.
I'm gonna go upstairs where to look around the upstairs. and
If you
see
fall asleep in
there's-
a bed, I'm gonna punch you.
see if there's a cool hiding spot.
Robin actually
Up
says
there.
that to PD Sinclair. Is if you fall asleep in a bed, I will punch you.
I'm not even sleepy. I took a nice nap before we got here.
Mhm.
It's
Oh.
been a lovely day so far.
Oh, yes, I'm glad you're having your nice day out. It's good to have people go out. So I'm gonna be looking for the bone. I didn't want to say like it's nice for old people to get out.
It's great that this
Yeah.
old man can.
So PT, you're walking through the house to the upstairs.
Yes.
Proceed, Taylor.
I'm gonna find that furnace.
Okay, so are you walking around with the little your lighter lit?
Later.
Yeah, with the lighter lit.
Yeah, you around one of the you're like walking through the shelves and Tomahawk like pops out from and he goes, "What?" And he's like got I don't know, like his like eyes are dangling and all of his teeth fall out of his mouth.
Yeah, okay. That was cute. Okay, now show me where the furnace is.
Yeah, okay. His eyes are
All right.
his eyes are still hanging out, but he's like, "Yep, yeah, let me just Okay. They lead you through the shelves over to the furnace.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna open up the furnace.
There's
see
a
if the bones
padlock
are in
on it.
there. Okay, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Let's do this Plymouth style, and just like immediately shoot the lock.
Just roll your gun in case of malfunction.
Fumble.
But
Fumble. That shit would be so fucking funny.
I can always hope for a fumble. Yeah, so you shoot the lock right off.
Lift it up. We got some bones.
Yep. There's a like a burlap sack.
Oh, even better.
Oh, okay. Well, this is thematically on point.
My favorite kind of sack.
What
Thank
is PT Sinclair doing upstairs?
Looking around for little nooks and or crannies.
Yeah,
to hide a sack in.
there are many hallways. There are like bedrooms and like
I do want to
libraries.
take a look at that
and
master.
You go up to
Sort of
the
imagining
go over to the
where-
master.
the furniture's gonna go.
Yeah, it is at the end of one of the hallways, and it's got like the two double doors.
Mm-hmm.
And you open it up, and it's like a big ass room, and then you have that nice bed like directly facing it.
Yep. Yes, this will do.
And there's like the two window doors on either side of it that you can see lead out to a balcony that faces the rear of the house.
I can sit out and have my morning cup of snake oil.
What?
What are the other two doing down in the basement?
I was gonna say holding on to
Yeah,
Conrad
I was-
Hardy's back because I'm not going around anywhere else. He's
To
the
the
only
t-shirt
source
method,
of
just
light.
holding on to the back of his
Yeah,
shirt.
like-
His coattails.
Can I don't know if I have a lighter, but in the dim light that is available, can I try to look for anything? Can I look for any other trace of either recent activity or if there's something on it like Arnold Kokomo himself, like if maybe he left something when he
If
came
Lost
down here,
returns
or
to...
yeah, like just
Arnold
a shirt
Kokomo
collar
phone
that
number,
says
address.
in case yeah, like
In case of emergencies. I would also I'm gonna roll a spot hidden as well.
All right, both of you roll spot hidden. And we have Robin Renard sees nothing but like you look around the shelves and such, and you see like
Nice.
weird jars with.
Sorry, I clicked that
Like
twice
various
because I
things in
didn't
them.
think it registered.
Yeah. Scoop McCutchen, however, sees that there was a newspaper lying out on one of the shelves next to the furnace.
He just loves newspapers.
And Scoop loves newspaper.
That's
and
why
I
I
go,
noticed
oh, look at this. And I read it.
You read the whole thing?
I read the
Cover to
headline.
cover.
We're gonna be here a while.
I read the headline.
She does the crossword.
It's a local
It takes
paper.
an absurd amount of time.
It's
a
so it's
Friday
today's
crossword.
paper, and it says like fucking hootenanny goes well, newcomers strange.
whoa.
Not a lot of news in this town.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to the newspaper.
Okay.
I'm gonna frame it.
But I'm gonna hold it up and I'll hold on to it for either reading later or improvised weapon rolled up.
Against a dog who's
No. Yeah,
misbehaving.
I'm
or-
misbehaving. Against
Never.
a boopable snoot, yeah. Like,
PT, you while you're in the bedroom, you see a car pull up to like into the backyard through the glass doors.
Cheese it.
You cheese it. You say cheese it and then
I
cheese
say
it.
cheese it.
Do you cheese it?
I cheese it. Yes.
Where are you running
I'm
to?
gonna go downstairs as quickly as I can, and say like, we gotta go. We gotta go now. It's there's a person. There's people. We gotta go.
Roll dexterity.
Great.
here we go.
Also, didn't we use the key to get in?
To get into
We did.
To the house,
We
yeah. We
did.
found the key.
We found a key.
underneath the mat.
That's
Dex
right.
is not great.
No.
Boy.
So you try to go as fast as you can, but you have old creaky bones, so it's delaying you. You're not
You lived your gimmick.
you're
You
not
went
getting
to-
there super fast. Back in the basement, Conrad.
Okay, I'm just gonna take here this sack of bones and see where PT found a new place to hide them. I say apparently out loud.
Sure.
What do Robin, Renard, and Scoop do?
Go upstairs
Follow him.
and avoid the step that I broke.
Same.
Cool.
We have to leave.
Yes, you both arrive at the main floor at the same time.
We gotta go. There's people here. It's probably Coco. We gotta hide these bones and skedaddle.
You hear the back door like lock doing the.
Run out the front. We'll take the bones with us for now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Just go.
boogie.
You hear like the.
We're running
it might
out
be
the
the
front
guy
door.
we're looking for, though.
We're running out the front door.
Fine. Whatever.
Okay, y'all run out to the front of the house. Whose car did you take here? Did you walk?
I think
We
we walked.
We might have walked. Okay.
Cool. So y'all are out front of the house with a bag of bones. What are you doing?
Back to the motel, I guess.
Now we're walking down the
Is there a
street.
way to disguise a sack of bones.
Oh well, it's a
That's
sack.
gonna-
I feel like the sack is the
I'm gonna
disguise.
pull out a big magic marker and draw a money sign on it.
I was say not bones.
It's
Yeah.
not
like-
exactly it's not an Acme
subterfuge.
cartoon. It's not like the word bones isn't written
Yeah,
on the
like,
side
it's
with
just-
like ghoulish letters or something. Or a big like skull and crossbones
Every time you
on
open
the
it,
side.
it doesn't go.
So,
Ooh,
I've got
and
my
then
bag
close
of
it again.
bones. I think the bag
I'm
is the disguise.
So yes, it does not have like a skull and crossbones on it,
But it's not a
but
great
it's,
bag.
Missed
it's not a
opportunity.
good look. Like it looks like a bag of bones. Like
Oh, no.
it's an old burlap sack, and it's like we're in a little bit of a more cartoonish world if you haven't noticed. So it is.
We'll just walk in a formation that allows, like, if Conrad holds them with his arm, we can like encircle them and just walk as a unit so that no one can see what he's holding, but clearly he is holding something.
The tibia sticking out the top.
No, it's fine.
It's not a good situation.
A dog just starts following us. Damn it!
Yes, a dog starts following
No,
you.
Oh, I would like to befriend the dog.
Yeah, don't give me a pet dog, Jorge.
I choose to befriend the dog.
It is like a scruffy, dirty dog, but he is nice.
Yeah, I would like to turn around and go, who's your good boy?
I'm not gonna pretend to be a
Roleplay.
dog.
Pan-
I'm not gonna roleplay
Jorge.
a dog that likes you,
Jorge,
but it likes you.
RP the
It
dog.
likes me.
Commit.
The dog panting.
I think I'm about.
What's the point of the stream if we don't get dog banned?
And the dog makes a. Okay.
Moving
All
on.
He's a quiet doggy.
quiet
He's a
dog,
little
yeah.
shy.
I want to remind you that I'm making this up as I go along, so this dog situation can turn out all sorts of
Go
ways.
very sour. Like we can.
So yes, you have this mangy dog with you now. Does mangy change behavior? I mean, it's mangy looking.
Mange,
They
mange
itch
is
and
a
scratch
thing.
more.
Mange is a medical
It's
condition.
a skin condition.
Yeah.
Mangy looking dog.
Yeah, there you go. That's
All
fine.
right.
That's fine.
Like, is it like a Pirates of the Caribbean Keys dog?
Is this important?
It is
Important to me, Brian.
Which Pirates of the Caribbean?
I
All
think
of
I
them.
use my
That dog makes an
library
appearance in all of
use.
them.
Oh God.
I think it's probably closer to the Futurama dog. If you know
Oh.
what I
Oh.
mean.
Okay.
Sunny.
Seymour.
His name was not Sunny. It was
Seymour.
Seymour.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
It was
fuck
Seymour
you,
Nips.
Taylor.
Where's your heart?
Yeah. Well, dead is that dogs.
I'm
Oh.
not sure that I ever understood
Hi.
that joke. The Seymour Nips.
Seymour Nips.
Very good.
Anyways,
It might have been Seymour Butts.
it was I think Butts. I feel like it was.
It
Butts.
was
Sorry.
Butts for Futurama, yeah.
Sorry to our ghost friends. Can they hear us? Are they with us?
I mean, they're with us,
They are with us, and will always have.
just like Jesus.
We'll
Yeah, they-
we'll get you back there, I
When-
guess.
When you all left the house, I mean, you didn't see their like a corporeal form at all
Uh-huh.
when you were leaving the house.
Cool.
So you assume that they're with you, but there's
I guess-
there's nothing floating around.
Can I take a look inside? Can I, while we're still walking, can I ask Conrad to kind of open up the bag a little bit? Can I look in?
Yeah, you open it up and like a green smoke skull like goes like yeah, just like floats out of there.
Are there bones in there though?
Yeah, there's a shit ton of bones in there.
Okay.
There's
I
big
thought it was
bones,
like,
little
I thought it was
bones.
like a
I-
gag.
yeah, I was
a
like-
spectral gag. Like,
No, they
More than
Got the
3
bones.
adults worth of bones.
2 adults and a child.
Because
It's two-
kids have more bones than adults.
No, that
But yeah, so more bones, not more bone though. Like
Got it.
physically, there is
Okay.
yeah.
okay, so I'm just gonna say we should probably get this bag here that is not full of bones or anything back to the motel as quickly as possible.
Who's adding bag o' bones to their inventory?
Conrad is. He's holding them right now.
Yeah, everybody be very clear. Conrad Hearty has
Conrad
the bag
Hearty.
of bones.
Is the man holding a bag full of human bones?
Yes.
Bag of bones.
Oh, now that we're walking, can I read my newspaper?
Yeah. As you're flipping through it, you get to the where there's listings of real estate,
Yes,
and you
yes,
see
yes.
several like properties circled.
Oh.
Is our
Cool.
property on the listings?
Yes.
Is there a realtor?
Is it cheaper
McCutchen?
now than it what like is it amongst like the lower priced listings?
There, it's not. No, it's not like one of the cheaper ones, but there is like a possibly haunted frowny face in the description of it.
Okay, so it's still
ghost going.
like moderately priced, but it is
colon parenthesis.
the newspaper has noted that it is the lower price between the haunted and not haunted prices for this particular property.
It seems like it's between. Like you see other like
Got it.
yeah, for sure haunted properties where the price is much lower, but it's not the same price as like the normal not haunted houses.
Yeah, we got to re-haunt that house, I think.
Let's first buy it, and then it's
Well, no, I don't know that we're going to be able to get the capital to buy it.
I don't even know if we have to worry about that right now because we took the bones out, and I don't know if that was Arnold Kokomo. But hopefully, he just assumes that his ghosts are lazy because if he looks around, then he knows something's off.
let's go back to the motel here and talk about some next steps. Apart from the
Okay.
next steps being the ones to the motel,
The
which we're
literal
taking
steps
now.
to the yes.
Yeah, right.
So y'all
Okay.
arrive
To the motel.
at the motel. Whose room are you going into?
Ours, mine.
Yours. Okay, so
I'm gonna
everybody-
stop at the front desk, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, to the front desk attendant. Is there a front desk attendant?
Yes, she's a
Oh,
like,
yeah,
young,
there is.
younger like teenage woman.
Howdy there. My name is Scoot McCutchen. I'm just wondering if there were any phone calls for me while I was away.
No.
I knew Bandana was not to be trusted with my life. God, you come to a new town, you're a single lady, and you give someone your phone number and you tell them to call to make sure you got home all right, and nobody follows through. Disgusts me.
Did anyone
Absolutely
call?
disgusting.
Okay.
I was also expecting. I was also expecting a phone call. It's me, PT Sinclair. Is it you, God? Or it's me. Anyway, phone calls.
No.
Cool.
Okay.
like she's confused.
So I feel like the big thing to
What's a
do now
phone
is
call?
to we've got two things that we need to have happen, right? One,
I'm assuming
we
y'all
need
go to the motel.
Yeah,
room
we
first.
yeah,
get
to
away from
Conrad's
this.
room, to
Yeah.
Conrad's room. We've got to figure out a way to keep the price low so we can go buy this house. And then secondly, we have to do other things. Those other
Yes.
things being like, I guess this is more of a me specific thing, but this evening I have a gaggle of teenagers that I have to go meet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you still have to.
Oh,
Talk to
I'm
those
sorry,
teenagers.
Scoop. You missed a whole day here. We own a gaggle of teenagers.
Yeah,
We,
we
don't.
own-
That's I don't. Okay.
They
do
belong
own
to
some
us
teens,
now.
Which,
All right, I
in
wrote that down in my
retrospect,
notebook.
I prefer it if
Gaggle
you didn't.
of
yeah,
I'm just
I'd
gonna
love
take-
for that
I'm
to
just gonna
not be
take
It's
on
all
the
for the
record.
story. No, I'm sorry, sir. You cannot do that.
I'm so sorry. I just
They
give me-
agreed to-
give-
for the
please give me
record,
the
they
favor.
agreed
I
to
do
it.
actually have a photographic memory, so that's fine.
That's okay.
Garbanzo Tomahawk and Bucky Too Lucky show up in the motel room, by the way.
Oh, hello there, fellas. Welcome to the digs, temporary as they are. Sorry, digs might have been a terrible pun to make here.
Oh,
They're like particularly inspecting the edges of the motel room. They're like going around the perimeter and looking at stuff. And
You
they're
know,
"Your,
guys,
your place is pretty small,
sometimes-
man."
For the time being.
Yeah,
but soon we'll
sometimes
be
things
right
don't
back.
go to plan. And that is true of this particular instance as well.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get to stay in that cool house.
I think we'll have to get you back there. Because we still want to buy the house.
Why don't
So-
we call the number in the newspaper?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there we are. I'm just going to call that
Who's
number
got
up
the
right now.
most money?
Oh, look at the brains on Miss McCutchen here. Okay, so I'm going to call that phone number.
I can't peer into her mind. What do you mean?
You call the phone number. There's a realtor's name there, obviously.
of course.
If anybody wants to
What is it?
tell me
Logan
the-
Foster.
the name Hogan Foster. And yes, you call it the
just-
number. And it's
Just
like,
fuck up
"Hey."
Logan Foster.
No, he later
Brother.
marries Sally Long.
What?
I said Hogan Foster later marries Sally Long, and they go into business together.
Long and Foster.
Mr. Long and Foster.
They're progressive, so they do her name first.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. Oh, hello there. My name is Conrad Hearty. I'm responding to a clip I saw in the newspaper about a house. The address is.
Insert
yeah.
address here.
Of that house.
It's haunted.
Ooh,
Mention
yeah.
that it's haunted.
Yes, I
Yeah,
would like
that's
to
my
put a down
house.
payment on.
You
I would like to buy that house, please.
it's kind of haunted.
Yes.
Oh well,
yeah,
see,
tell him,
my
yeah,
dear
it's
old
still
ma
super
taught
haunted.
me. My dear old ma taught me to be a religious person, so I both acknowledge the haunting and am unafraid of it because I have the power of Jesus.
You're very afraid. You're very afraid. You're very afraid of it.
Oh,
It's scary.
that's tough, man. Oh, we already have an offer.
What is the offer? I'm willing to go higher.
Oh, you haven't even toured the house.
No, I haven't, but I've always been a little bit of a window shopper. So when I see something that I want, I just go and grab it. And this is absolutely, it has a particular charm about it that I find absolutely irresistible, and I refuse to take no for an answer.
Oh, why don't we set up an appointment and you come
That sounds great.
we'll
I'm
tour
free
together.
I'm free for the rest of the day and all day tomorrow morning at your earliest convenience.
Let's do it right now.
Oh, that sounds great. I'll be right on over to
Do it
the address of the
immediately.
house, which is
He hangs up the phone.
okay. Well, I've got something I need to do apparently immediately.
You've got a meeting. That's great.
Hey,
How much
Garbanzo
money
and or
do you
Tomahawk
have?
and or Bucky, did you guys hear that conversation?
Yes, we did.
Did that sound like Arnold Kokomo?
No, that sounds like that guy, that weird guy he talks to about the house.
The
stuff.
weird guy he talks to. Okay.
Yeah, he's the one he's always doing the house shit with.
Okay. So they're in cahoots.
Okay, so
They're in business together.
for like okay,
Sounds like they're in
above table,
cahoots.
like as Conrad, I want to go to this meeting, and then I want to make sure I get home in time to go to my teenagers.
You
Gotta
should
check
say
on
that.
the teens.
Okay.
It's,
I believe you.
it's not morning anymore, but you have time to go take a meeting and everything before like night teen time.
Okay, would anyone like to accompany me?
Yeah, I
I don't
guess.
have a lot of money. Like Scoop doesn't have a lot of money
I don't got anything. I'm expecting a
or
phone
plans
call
to
tonight.
stay in this town, particularly. So
That's the thing.
Oh, it sounds like Robin.
yeah.
Mr. Renard, would you like to come with me? PT, I guess we will see you later.
I guess.
So y'all are gonna just go right back to that house?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
man.
I should go. I'm gonna go. I'll come with you. I'm expecting a phone call tonight from someone. Anyway, we don't have to talk about it. It's a personal thing.
Well, I'm interested if anyone else would like to come with me, since they were saying they were afraid of the mayor, and I have not yet checked out town hall. If anyone else would like to come with me, I would like to go.
Yeah, I also want to talk about that. You're gonna write about the mayor here?
Or I'm sorry, are you one of the ghosts?
It's me,
right now?
Tomahawk.
Okay.
I think it was.
Well, I really want to get to the bottom of this haunting story. This haunting story, if you will. And so I would like to gather as much information as possible before I get to write. So this is really the groundwork phase.
But so then you're not gonna talk about the mayor.
No, I might if there's something worth seeing. So first I'm gonna go to
do that.
Well, you're dead, so
That's
I'm
fair.
not
That's
really.
pretty fair.
If I understand the ghost point, are you saying that she oughtn't be flaunting the haunting right now?
I mean, y'all can fuck with Mr. Kokomo if you want, but not even Mr.
The ghosts
Kokomo
are already
fucks with-
here, Connor. You don't need to rhyme.
Nobody
PTC.
talks about the mayor in this town, especially in writing. Is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, it's me, Garbanzo. Now, also concur that shouldn't talk about the mayor.
But I can talk about the real estate scheme.
Yeah, well, because then you only got to fight Mr. Kokomo, right?
I mean, I'm not fighting anyone.
Oh, Mr. Kokomo fights people.
What do you mean? Does he have like a gun, or does he like
Sorry,
just
was
punch
that
them?
was that not clear? He's definitely gonna fight you.
Oh, Conrad, we can't go back to that house then. We have to wait until we have a plan.
I thought it was weird that y'all were just gonna go back.
Okay, so perhaps we should go wake up Miss McSquemmy, make us a plan here, and then head out first thing.
Why don't we just get the teens, and then we can, once we meet up with the teens, we can go, hey, teens, and then we can beat up Mr. Kokomo using our teenagers.
So I'm gonna call back that Hogan Foster and just like, oh, I'm gonna have to reschedule for tomorrow morning.
Okay, you call back Hogan Foster, and a different voice picks up this time.
Tremendous.
Oh, hello. I had recently scheduled a walkabout on a house on. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to make that appointment. Unfortunately, something terrible and tragic and absolutely real turned up. So I will have to reschedule until tomorrow morning because though tragic and real, it is short.
Oh, hey, man. This is Mr. Hearty, right?
That is correct, sir.
Super cool, dude. My name's Arnold.
Why, hello, Arnold.
Hey, what's up? What's up, man?
Uh,
I feel like you were in my house, bro.
Why is he
Excuse
such a
me?
Bro?
I feel like I'm pretty sure you were in my house, man.
Mr. Kokomo, I've never met you, let alone know where you live.
Nah, it's cool, dude. Why don't you just come by the? It's totally cool. Why don't you come by the house?
It's totally cool.
It's totally cool, buddy. Come on, no, it's okay. Come on.
I'm not sure, Arnold, what is cool necessarily.
No. We're good. We're good. Just
No,
come
no,
by the house.
Absolutely, I would love to. Unfortunately, I will not be there until tomorrow morning. If you can make that work, I would certainly appreciate.
Oh, you know
that.
what? I'll just come to you then. You're in the
No,
motel,
no,
right?
that's okay because
That's
I have to
what-
go see.
That's what this number is that you're calling me from.
Oh, that is correct. I am at the motel now,
I'm
but
sorry.
unfortunately,
I'm
because
sorry,
of the
Table,
because of the
Table, what is
aforementioned.
the caller ID?
Yeah, what the-
30s? Like,
There is no caller ID. He doesn't know I'm at the
No, he
motel.
has no idea where he's calling from.
Well,
Or
does
he has it from
now.
a different method. Yeah.
Yeah, he does now. Okay. Unfortunately, because of the aforementioned emergency that I have, I will be unavailable at the phone call or at my current residence until tomorrow morning. Though, at your convenience, I'll certainly meet you at the house there.
Cool. I'm gonna come over though.
Well, that's fine.
I'm on-
Unfortunately,
I'm on
as
my
I said,
way.
I will not be there.
I'm on my way
Okay.
now. I'm hanging up the phone
Right
and I'm there.
now.
Okay, bye-bye. We need to go. We need to go right now.
Okay.
I just got here.
So
I-
are y'all leave the motel then? This is
We
where-
need to get Remy McSquemmy. Like, we need to get her and get out.
Yeah.
So we're.
Uh,
Do you have one last thing you want to do, PT?
Well, I
You're
would
really
like.
just scared of this real estate guy? Like,
He fights people.
gives a shit?
Supernatural
If he fights
ghosts who are
people-
fair.
He's a fucking realtor. Who cares?
Well,
collects-
we'll get Remy here, and we'll find a plan of action, and we'll make this the Alamo.
He collects specters.
Yeah, and
He's a
we have
specter
them.
collector.
We have also collected the specters.
Well, we have 3 of his specters. We don't
Yeah.
know how many he has.
So he's gonna have to carry a lot of bones.
If he rides up in a bone wagon, we're in real trouble. So
So I may have to
Spectre
strap these bones
collectors.
to my body.
I would like at some point to get a second wagon with a picture of a ghost and a little cross out, and
you're gonna get sued super hard.
put specter collectors on it.
I gotcha.
Spectre.
Okay, so
I wanna like leave a note with the front desk that PC Sinclair in room 305 is expecting a phone call, and I would like a note about it. That's
cool.
probably a thing that they do anyway, but
Yes.
I just want to make it clear. Yeah.
Cool. As y'all are doing your different things, like knocking on Remy's door and leaving a note with the front desk, the camera pans out, and we see like across the street there's a man with a bag over his head, sitting in a car, and he's like sketching y'all
Oh my god.
and like whistling to himself. And we cut to the car that had arrived at the backyard at the house. And it's you see it's like a man in a suit, but he's got a Hawaiian shirt underneath the suit, and he's got like some cool sunglasses on, and he's like smoking a cigarette and like driving his car all cool.
What is he, Harry S. Thompson? Jesus.
Amazing.
Yes.
What a set of villains.
And that's where we will leave off for today.
All right.
That sounds good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content that you've seen here, you can catch Jorge, myself, and Brian anytime on Are We Friends? It comes out every Monday. You can find it wherever you get your podcasts.
You can find me also on a podcast with my sister. She's that one. She just raised her hand. We have a podcast together. It's called Downtime with John and Emily, and you can find it anywhere, pretty much. Maybe not at like the grocery store.
I was gonna say anywhere.
Yeah, but if you look up on the internet Downtime with John and Emily, you will find it, and you should subscribe to it and listen to it just once.
We're also on Twitter and Instagram at Downey Siblings.
That's true.
Absolutely. You can follow the tag @_Are We Friends, which will be on the final card, and find us on our Twitter and Instagram for us 3.
You nailed it. Y'all nailed it.
Yep. There it is.
Super
Thanks
clean.
so much for listening and watching.
Thank you to Ethan Gustafson for
Yes.
he did the music at the beginning. It's
Mhm.
lovely and we love it. You can find him at somepointsound.com. And if you like the graphics that you saw, that's my buddy Joe. He did those. He's very talented. You can find him on Instagram at wormtongue. That's worm with a U.
Yes, which is misspelled on the
Still
title card.
miss.
We'll get it.
We'll figure it out at some point.
Gonna happen.
Cool. Well, I have been your keeper, Jorge.
I have been Taylor as Conrad Hearty.
I have been Brian as Robin Renard.
I'm Emily Scoop McCutchen.
John as PT Sinclair.
Thanks.
And we will see you guys next week.
Yes. Goodbye.